Hello everyone. If you've been in my Discord, you would know what this is. This is basically a showcase for an idea I have. Um, it's a working title, but the name I have for it now is Sunny Day in Night City. Not exactly happy with that name again, but probably the best name I have for now. It's basically like this huge crossover fanfic thing. Well, I wouldn't say it's huge, but I began writing it and got a bunch of ideas for like the gameplay, and I decided to like test it a bit, and I'm gonna show you what I have now. So we're gonna start with Sonic's side for now. Each unit has like a different mana system and a different HP system. For example, Sonic, um, for his normal, he uses his rings for health, and his moves give rings. But he also uses his rings for specials. And when he gets hit, all of his rings scatter on places on the board. So, let's show you. So, I'm gonna use the less damaging attack to get more rings, and I'm gonna use it on let's say Shadow for now. So I get 3 more rings. Shadow loses all of his. And it scatters. And they can even scatter to other characters' inventory. And I'll show you what that means in a minute. And a special trait that Sonic has is that he can attack multiple times per turn. So let's do a spin jump on Shadow again, and since he has no rings, he gets knocked out. It's actually pretty easy to kill characters if you know what you're doing, or opponents. Like, it's basically meant to, like, if you know how each HP system works, you can like abuse that pretty hard. And Kirby's and Mario's HP systems is per hit. So no matter how much damage you do with your attack, it will always take 6 hits to kill Kirby, and it will always take 2 hits to kill Mario. So let's go ahead and use Inhale on Mario. And for Tiff, she has flower points. This is based on I was gonna say it was based on the Paper Mario system, but it's not really based on any system in particular. It's basically just basic magic points. You spend points to use specials. And Tiff is basically a big support unit. And let me tell you what team points do right now. Basically, team points, whenever a character deals any sort of damage to any character, that damage will also carry over to a unit with team points. And it basically works like an HP system, a normal HP system other than that. And it's kind of like also Lore Blocks' system where each pixel of health is actually 10 health. So I forgot to do it with Nagi here, so I'm gonna Sonic did 5 damage, which means she takes 2. Then he did 15, so I think that's 7. I'm going off halves here. And Kirby did 1. And I'm gonna use Tiff, use one of her special attacks, and Warp Star on Kirby, giving him an extra turn, and I can use Absorb. Oops, wrong option. To make Fire Kirby. And if you were wondering why that didn't kill Mario here, is because his Kirby's copy can't fatal, as said here. Now I'm gonna show you more about Mario's side in a bit. This should be 1. But for now I'm just gonna have them use basic attacks. And I'm gonna have them attack Sonic to give you a better example of rings. Well, I'm gonna have Mario attack Sonic here. That means Sonic loses all of his rings. And spread between the characters. And I'll show you what that means in a second. And I'm gonna have Nagi attack Kirby here. Alright. So, what happens when a character gets rings? Basically, um, that character can then use their turn to give Sonic a ring, which isn't worth it most of the time, but it might be worth it depending on the characters you have. So I'm gonna have Kirby give Sonic's ring back here, spending Kirby's turn. I'm then gonna, and Sonic can collect one ring on the backfield for free, so I'm gonna have him collect this ring back. Gonna have him attack Nagi here to get 2 more rings. Then I'm gonna have him use a boost, basically setting up for Fatal. And then I'm gonna have Tiff attack Mario. Basically, how you're supposed to do this in Sandbox is you're supposed to say the command here, kind of like in Lorebox again. And this kills Mario, who isn't supposed to be inhaled anymore. And Nagi takes 3 damage, which doesn't really matter. Alright, not really much Nagi can do about any of this. Need to use a random number generator real quick. She actually managed to paralyze Tiff because she used the electric move. Not that it matters. Sonic has 4 turns, so I'm gonna have him do his spin jump. Three times on Nagi, so that would be 45 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm gonna have Kirby do his this is more damage, I think. Is it? No, this is more damage. On Nagi again. And I believe that leaves her with Fatal if Tiff was able to attack. I'm gonna have her use the same move again because that seemed to work out. I'm not gonna show you this yet. Well, before. And it actually did get her again. Wow. And then I'm just gonna have Sonic take her out here. And that basically means I won. I'm gonna explain some more of the mechanics on the other side. I mean, you basically get, I mean, I don't know how well you get the HP mechanics I showed off here, but you get the basic idea of like how each character's moveset is supposed to interact with each other, or at least I hope. I need to clear and reload. Alright. So for Mario's side, I'm gonna show you more about how defending works, because like defending does something different depending on what HP type that character is using. So like for Shadow here, he has rings. So like what will defending do? First off, defending will always recover 1 mana of whatever type that character is using. So for Shadow, that basically makes him gain HP. And let's say Sonic hits Shadow here. His rings would scatter like usual, but because he's defending, he will always keep 1 ring as yeah. And for hit points characters, it makes it so basically multi-hit doesn't multi-hit. So let's say Mario defends here, and let's say Kirby is actually oops again. Sorry. Very disorganized. Should turn off chat as well. Let's say Kirby is actually Fire Kirby. And he does his multi-hit attack. Don't know why I'm going through this, but it's okay. Because Mario is defending, this does actually multi-hit, and he only takes 1 hit of damage. And for team points characters, it's basically like they take half damage, like you would from a character attacking another character besides themselves. I hope that makes sense. And I'm gonna try to do something similar where I try to instantly kill the opponents as fast as I can. So for Mario, I'm going to use power up so you can be at HP level 3. For Shadow, I'm going to use his lower damage attack so he gets more rings and use it on Sonic. I'm bad at this. And for Nagi, I'm gonna use her normal attack, and I could have done this better, by the way, on Sonic here, knocking him out. Now, for this team is probably harder to play with, because Tiff can always, like, just heal Sonic with her, healing move. So, but it at least makes Sonic not be able to attack. And the best move for Kirby to have here is Inhale, so Mario doesn't use his super multi-hit attack, because Mario can't move if he's inhaled by Kirby, which makes sense. This is basically the attack I am referring to. It basically can kill any hit points character. This should also be down 1. And Shadow should have 4 rings. So for this turn, I'm going to use Thunder Strike on Tiff. And I'm going to have Shadow use his Chaos Spear on Tiff as well. And that should build up some groove for Nagi, which if you see here, yeah, I'll show you what groove does in a second. And Fire Kirby shouldn't be Fire Kirby anymore. He should be a normal Kirby. Although I think the best thing for Kirby to do here is to maybe take out Nagi, actually. Oh yeah, I did this last turn pretty badly. I should, like, keep Sonic down until I should be able, let's just take the turn, alright? I'm very bad at explaining things. So because Sonic can attack twice, he takes out Shadow here. And gains a bunch of rings. Then Kirby. I should have attacked Kirby as well. What is wrong with me? Becomes Fire Kirby. I'm probably going to lose, by the way. I can't even win with my own system, apparently. Like, it's meant to be balanced, so any team can basically win if you know what to do with the HP system. And I think, yeah, you should, like, target ring characters first, then hit characters, then TP characters. Not only that, but Tiff should be lower health. It's okay. Okay, so... right now, Kirby can just kill Mario outright. Sonic can kill Nagi pretty quickly. And yeah, this is bad. Well, Nagi does have a multi-hit. So, let's start with that. On, yeah, I'm gonna do it on I think I can kill Kirby in time and do a lot of damage to Tiff at the same time, because with Ground Pound, that's 2 hits, and with Psyblasts, that would leave him with 2 HP, huh? Okay, I'm just gonna go for Sonic instead. So, that is 2 hits. His rings scatter, and because they scatter evenly throughout the field, 1 ring would land back on Sonic. Then I'm gonna have Mario use Ground Pound on Sonic. And that would knock him out. And let me see if I have the HP values, damage values right here. So 4 then 5, then I believe it's 2, then 4. Yeah, 2 then 4. So 2, then 2 again, that is 4. Then 2 a 3rd time, then 1. And she should gain Groove here, and Mario should be at 2 less FP, I think. trying to keep track of things here. And I think the best thing for Tiff to do here is to give Kirby his extra turn. Because I believe Kirby can just do the most damage here outright. Have Kirby do his multi-attack on Mario, killing him, and doing his higher damage attack on Nagi. And she should be way lower than she is. Because of the damage everyone else took. I mean, just goes to show you, you know? Alright. I can't gain groove anymore, so actually I'm gonna go ahead and try to paralyze. Kirby here. Didn't work out. Right, I'm gonna just say I lose here. Because I did, let's be honest. But I hope you get a good idea of the system and what each team of characters' strengths are supposed to be. Next, I guess I should show you the leveling system I have in mind. Basically, HP is self-explanatory. Well, first I should explain how EXP works. Basically, when you get EXP, you can choose to spend it on one character, and after you do that, you basically choose one of the various stats you want to upgrade with said EXP. So basically you level them up, then you choose what category gets to upgrade, and here, jump and hammer, it's different for each character, and it's basically based off their normals. And that's basically their damage values. Ignore that, hold on a second. Don't have my hotkey set up. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. Okay. HP is self-explanatory. Fashion is basically, controls what you can and can't equip. So, like, higher level stuff would require higher level fashion. Jump and hammer, I already explained that. It's basically your damage stats for your normals. And basically, jump, upgrading jump would also upgrade other moves related to jump. So like twirl and ground pound would also be upgraded if you upgraded jump. Special, leveling up special will unlock different type of more special moves. So yeah, I honestly forgot. Oh, it's defense. It upgrades your defense move, and the more you do it, the more the better the move is, and basically the more it gives. And ultimate, leveling this up doesn't do anything right away, but if you get it to level 7, that character unlocks a new ultimate move, and basically you can do this up to 3 times. So level 7 unlocks something, level 14 unlocks something, and whatever the next number divisible by 7 is, I am too lazy to count. And I decided to also do pixel art for all of the characters like this as well, because I thought it would look neat. But obviously I was wrong about that. Anyways, and I guess to end it off, I should address the elephant in the room. This stone box here, I just didn't want to be interrupted. And oh yeah, this. Yeah, it's kind of hard to ignore given how much of an eyesore it is. I didn't really plan to add sands into the game. Basically, my friend came by and begged me to let him add a character, and this is basically the one he chose. He did it because he just liked the idea of different characters having different HP systems and wanted to add sands into that. But I won't be showcasing him, and I probably won't tell you what my plan for him would be, or if I even have a plan, which, let's be honest, I probably don't. Yeah, I guess that's all I have to show you. Bye.